Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of the Dyson Sphere program coming at ya. Yeah. Just wanted to take a quick look at some of the resources that we have available, and we are missing lots and lots and lots of this pure, high-purity silicon, which is unflippin' fortunate. Let's see. Well, one of the issues I have is there's not enough raw on this line. Let's see. There was a way to make this stuff faster, right? Oh no, just crystal silicon. Okay, high purity silicon still needs to be smelted and everything. We are getting a bunch of it. This is providing a local supply. We're low on spacecraft again. So removing titanium was a really good bet, I think. What I also might want to do is remove... We have a lot of silicon processing here, though. Belts are full. It's going full tilt. Full heart and soul, but it's just not enough. How are we on chips? We're good on chips. I'm just trying to figure out where I ought to expand next. I don't really have a lot of good places where I could just chuck down a bunch of manufacture, do I? That's kind of unfortunate. But this is a need, and I gotta fill it, because... Yeah, we're just piling through this stuff obscenely. So, let's make a bunch of smelters. I got a bunch of smelters. That's all good. Okay, let's, I think let's just get to it. Yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so where would be a nice spot for me to set up a new smeltery? Oh, you know what? Literally right here across the way from it probably wouldn't be bad. We have plenty of room for microchips and all that expansion. Give me one of these bad boys. I would like to request this, and I'd like to supply this. Give me 2,000, I think. Here's your bots. And they're departing immediately. Excellent. Okay, let's get just right to it. No dilly-dallying. Yeah. Glide without... Oh, I see, okay. There were some nice change notes before the Chinese New Year. So that'll give you a little bit of an idea of exactly where I'm at. Yep, now shift-clicking... while in construction mode doesn't bring up the menu or whatever. So that was a legitimate issue that was there. So now that's fixed. I love that. Hi, you're going to be doing this. Let's see, 2, 4, hold on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And we've got some power lines over there, making that easy. So let's hook all this up. At least get some production flowing. So yeah, there was a change note right before the development team was going to take a break for Chinese New Year. And then, and in that message they're like, this is the last update, Chinese New Year, kind of a big deal here in China. Don't know if you know how this works, but yeah, skadoosh. So now, there was another patch I saw this morning that had a couple fixes before they went on break, which is awesome. That's dedication to a game. It's a solid team right there, I feel. So it was just a couple of notes, one of them being specifically what I was complaining about, which was when you shift-click on a structure, it should just be the copy action, not bring up a reticle and an information menu and all this other garbage. So now it's nice and clean. I am running low on sorters. Not a big surprise. Should have enough to finish up this little jaunt here, throw down some power poles, be able to come back and see if our numbers are any different. To be absolutely honest, I almost doubt they will be, but it would be nice to see if they were. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Okay, fine and fair and food. Let's just do a little bit of this, and I'm low on power again, I notice. Not by much, as long as, like I said before, as long as we're hanging out that 80-90%, we're okay. Not that big of a deal. I need more belts as well, and I overshot. Hi. 200 of that. 400 of that. Do I need more assemblers? I'll take another stack, sure. Okay. How are we doing on... We are completely out of green. And it seems like we're out of something different now. Nope, we're out of the same crap. I'll have to check on that later. Oh, is that mystery item still here? It really is. No idea what that is. I don't honestly remember what that could possibly be. I overshot again. The new area is right here. Three short, not too bad. Okay, how are we doing? Is there any storage at all? None. Nunzo. What about here? Okay, we still have ore coming in. That's good. No, we have none of the finished product ready for deployment. So that's going to be another row of this for sure. See if we can get at least slightly ahead of the game. That could be what's hurting us on other product lines as well. Literally a singular product that's missing anywhere in the chain could be a good reason why we're not getting any of the end tier stuff. So let's just run you over there. I don't really care how this looks. Lack of item. I knew we were going to get there eventually. Wasn't too sure when, but we finally did. Okay, that opened... When that opened, that was when that was supposed to open. Okay, is that better? Okay, just had to manually feed it in. No big deal. Okay. That should help. It's not going to fix all my problems, but that should help. We're going to go on another smelter run. And I'm also going to need bricks, I'm sure. Ugh. Stop. Stop with all that. You're making too many chips for not the right reasons. Oh, that's probably good. We're out of this because we're out of that. Okay, and that's probably where the microchips are having a problem. Because the processors require that. Oh, we have lots of processors. Okay. Well, still to point. we need to up our production chain. That's kind of the focus of this conversation, yeah? Okay, how are we doing now? I don't know why I keep checking like it's magically gonna get better. I kinda hope that's what's gonna happen. You don't have any inside of you, why? Because immediately going to crystals. Okay. And how are the crystals? Full. Okay, so small hiccup there, I guess. But whatever. Are we on energized graphite? Oh, beautiful. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. And we're out of silicon. Okay. Well, this is starting to become a bigger problem. Because of how low we are on silicon. I just got lost. Where in the heck? Oh, it's up here. Okay. This is the big guy. And again, we're really low on ships, which is a problem, I think. We've got a lot of stuff in transit, but not a lot's happening. So, let's see if we could do something to alleviate this. Can I put another... Oh, I need to go shopping again. I forgot to get more logistics stations, sad. What I'll want is another interplanetary logistics system. That's fine. That's fine. I want another stack of that. And another stack of that. Okay. So, the problem is we're not getting any of our products because our ships are being overtaxed. While I'm talking about overtaxation, let's go and check on iron real quick. We're out of ships. We're actually lower on energy than anything. How's our energy? 100%. Yeah, it's not quite good. Probably need more... Oh, I probably could use more ray collectors. Turned them over to energy collection. How are we on deuterium fuel cells? We're still flowing. That's good. Alright, so bottom line is I want to gut this thing. And the best way to gut this thing would be to take helium and hydrogen out. I think. Give me you. Yeah, and just plug it right here and replace. So here's what we're gonna do. Hydrogen, deuterium. I said helium again, damn it. Local supply, remote demand. I wonder why that's local storage, remote demand, local supply. So here's this. Here's this. I have to turn you on. No more. No more. Bleed that all the way out. And then I need to go to the silicon world and beef that up, I think. Yep, so all the ships are coming home with product. Wow! Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't need that much of that. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have a whole mess of that. Yeah, so all 10 ships left to get hydrogen. That's scary. In transit, a negative number. Okay. Don't quite understand that, and boof. Cool. So maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help our flow. Because now I'm going through this stuff like crazy. Okay. So... Oh, nuts. Which... Okay, so hydrogen... oh, deuterium could actually just come this way, can't it? Yeah. I don't need deuterium for the particle collider function. Okay, let's check on oil because I've greatly modified how some of this stuff works. Plenty of graphene, plenty of crystals. Oh my. Yep, that'll do. Now I'm hoping we're going to launch off and get some more of this soon. But I think it's also set to 100% transfer, so not until there's 1,000 of it. Still to point. I need to go here and do stuff, because we're not even using half of our craft. Let's turn this to 8,000. Does that immediately jump up? Kind of? Anyway, I want to go there and see what's what. I'm pulling a ton of silicon. I also should check where the heck the silicon world is. Silicon, silicon. Elk Path 1, okay. 3, 2... Arrakis. I think it's behind the gas giant. There we are. No need for ultra mega thunder boosters right now. Just dial that in a little. Cool. Dyson Spheres looking nice. 906 megawatts. A lot of these components are really starting to fill in nicely. Yeah. This one was our first piece, our first shell, so I'm glad to see that is getting a little more respect. Yeah, no, this is great. More ray receivers, I think, are needed. Yeah, it's amazing how quickly we're going from literally a few hundred or 1,000 of the solar sails, and then it's just 0 when the night cycle or whatever hits. Yeah. Need to make sure we have enough silicon. No, we don't at all. Or iron. Or copper. Or anything. Okay. And all... Wait, do we have enough copper? You have plenty of copper. So that iron's almost done. This coal is powering everything, and our coal is fine. We have another system over here. Yeah, that's tapped. That's tapped hard. This was just copper and silicon, which is being tapped, but I don't think tapped hard enough. Get one more miner in there. Sweet. Okay, copper is a nil issue. What is not a nil issue is iron and silicon. Yeah, we can tap this up a bit more for sure. Is this level 2 belt? No, it's level 3. I think I should probably separate these lines. Maybe? Let's just watch a little bit and see if this actually catches up, because I don't think this will. Definitely probably won't, so let's just split this out. That is going to connect. How did I want this again? Preferably on the inside. So this is going to do something like this. Boop. Boop. Yep. How much belt have I got? Should be... Oh! Yeah, it only caught up because it looks like I... Yeah, because I cut the line. So this is actually going to do this. This is going to do this. All good? Cool. That should help a little bit. Wow. Now those crystals, that crystalline alternative recipe wouldn't be a bad thing because that would alleviate some of the products that I'm using. Drone engine, what? Oh, faster drone flight, cool. Okay, and this number's not going to get dented at all, I'm sure. Yep. We are requesting a ton, so where can I go next? Tap that, tap that. Down there looks good to me. Is there any more iron on this planet? There's only... Oh, there's 125,000 iron, so the answer is probably nope. And I think we've got both veins right here. 49 and 76, really rough mental math say, yeah, it's about 120, 130,000. Well, I know it's not more than 130, because there's not 130 on the planet. I see 2 silicons there. Silicon there we tapped. Silicon there. I guess I'm going to tap both of these sources. So, fly to the drones, and then I'll use that to power the rest of the distance to a new... Wow. Look at how big that looks. How close we are to the sun. Wow, you can see all the statuses of every single shell. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm not going to belt that all the way over here. That sounds like a really crappy time. The drones sure are faster. This gets deployed. Aye. Silicon and copper if I care, which I don't. Supply. Yep, perfect. Oh, here's your bots. Enjoy. Compliments of Megacycle Transit. Wow. One miner has access to like 500,000 resources. That's nuts. Producing? Good. Good, 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 good. Let's bring that up here and I guess a little higher and over and get you directly right into the main vein. Boom! That's a lot of silicon sitting right... How much is this? 1.43 million. That's impressive. That's a lot of silicon ready to go. And it's already being tapped immediately, of course. I honestly wouldn't have expected anything else. Anything less. Let's make sure this bleeds out. Creating extra lines isn't hard at all, and I'd rather make sure that if I have to do it right away, that I do it. How much are you making? 135. You know, I'll just do it. It's fine. That way that takes 100% of the guesswork out of everything. Okay, now one more over here. 1.3 million here as well. Awesome. I love the wind, just the wind noises, even when the music isn't playing. That ambiance is really nice. Lack of item. Nuts. That's one thing I didn't really take into consideration was belts. I thought I grabbed enough. Okay, well, let's go back home. It's not far away for home anyway. Oh, wow. So beautiful. Okay, yep, there's home. Easy straight shot. You can see all the solar sails getting whipped across the galaxy. Not galaxy, solar system. This is a solar system because it has one solar, aka the sun, or the star. The sun is the name of our star, and I'm never going to get any of this terminology right. And turn it way, way down. Can we float? We can't. Okay, that's fine. Shopping. I need belts. And the planets are pretty darn close together, so this is not really that big of a deal. Hi. All the belts. Are these level... Do I have level 2 belts or something on me? I don't. Okay, just had to sort it. No big deal. Alright, back to it. Need to go to a place I've already forgotten. Yep. 1. Which is... where? Oh, there it is. The freaking sun is so bright, it was just right in the way. Let's aim right about there. Take a look at this. 945. Alright, yeah, I love that. I love that look. All the solar sails are being accumulated and assimilated immediately. That's so cool. Excuse me. Really awesome stuff. Oh, used way too much power to get this to work. Float? No. Can we do the float thing? No? There we go. I'd like to be where the heck I was. Ooh, was that it? Okay, this isn't disorienting at all. You know what? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. That is incredibly disorienting, is what that is. I'll just follow the drones, right? Seems like an easy approach. Unless we're full, we're not at all full. And you take 1,000 and launch immediately. Wow. Yep. Let's go this way. I have a feeling this is going to be the direction of our newest construction. Wow, what a backdrop, right? Look at that. Yep, this is exactly where we were. Cool. Easy fix. Easy fixins. Right there. Okay. I did not even get everything hooked up yet, even, so let's do all that. About that. Looks good to me. Good. Less is in transit now, which means hopefully we're actually getting to the part of the game where we have enough silicon at least going around. What I might need to do is go back to our core world and set up another interplanetary distribution, blah blah blah, logistics thingamadoo, and just say, hey, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna transport silicon, but this will hopefully help alleviate that need. Yeah, go over there. Yeah, this is all just preparatory work. Less of the copper I'll ever need to rewire or whatever. This is just making my life easier, is really what this is. Iron's still going to be an issue. Probably forever. For a long time, I guess. But, yeah, now copper, not an issue. I don't know if there's any other real good close silicon veins I need to worry about. There's one more. Could start shoveling stone. There's a lot of stone here. So let's see, you have 120,000 iron. You have 285,000 iron. How much do you have? 65,000 iron. We are out of iron. Pretty much. Under a million is probably where I'm calling it. Yeah, we're just out of iron. There's no more iron to be had. This solar system is tapped for those core resources. So I'm gonna have to figure out some other stuff to do about iron. The obvious option is set up more interplanetary whatevers. And, oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit tab. Okay, well. Guess what? We're home. Thunk. Man, I'm really super thankful the engine doesn't just shatter when that happens, because that's kind of nuts when that happens. Fuel cells are kind of low. You're going to go back to storage for a while. We're out of deuterium again. Okay, are we not getting any? So I postulate right now that we're not getting any because of, as I mentioned before, the minimum load of vessels. What if I set you to 50%? That still doesn't really help. Okay, so let's do a little bit of work here. I'm just going to take all 2,000 of this. Hi, here you go. You can go back to supply. And I'm going to wait for these lines to bleed out. That should be at least another 1,000. Few hundred at a minimum. Sorry about that. Really needed to crack my knuckles. Still going good. How much do you guys even hold? Oh, you hold 50? No. You hold a lot more than 50. Wow. I'll take that. Thanks. There. That should keep us flowing nicely. Now, silicon. Tops. Awesome. Had to fix up the supply chain a little bit there. That's great. Plates. How are we doing on the high purity silicon plates? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, cool. Stuff is looking good. Now, back to research. Universal stress system. I think we're good on that. Communications control, I wouldn't mind. The mecha core needs more stuff. I'm not really give a care about the frame. That doesn't really interest me a whole lot. The communications control does, though. More tasks. Means there's a lot less back and forth in between the mecha and the construction bots, so that really helps. Vertical construction, I don't really care about. I haven't really used any of the storage stacking, so meh. We're going to do this one. And then we're going to switch back to technologies, and then I think we're going to start working on mission completed. The primary mission of the Dyson Sphere has been successfully complete with your efforts. The game will continue after completion. Gosh, I hope so. But I think this is made for a really good YouTube series. No vein, poop. I think we've scored the core concepts of the game. A lot of patches and improvements have happened since we started. Even though this whole series, it took me about 2 weeks to record the whole thing. I think this will give us about month and a half of episodes, I hope. And yeah, I'm really happy for this. My game's going to continue for sure after the season is done. But to be absolutely honest, with the game called the Dyson Sphere program, I really thought the idea was we had to complete the Dyson Sphere. So not having to complete it is kind of interesting, but whatever. Yeah, could just watch this heavenly ballet. All these things dancing back and forth to the sound of its own rhythm. I'm going to take this and cram this into over here, and that should be sufficient for a while. I should see a lot of fuel cells pretty quick, too. Yeah, it doesn't take long for the fuel cells to rebound a bit, so that's good. Are we on our launching protocols? Still launching like crazy? Because that should be a thing. We didn't even actually really get into the sun. This. Which technically wouldn't be really hard to do. 75 megawatts is a significant value. How much megawatts we making here? 936. Let's go to oil and see how much power we're getting from our ray collectors. Nothing, because it's dark. Okay. How much antimatter do we have or whatever? Yeah, fair amount. That's more than enough to get the game started. I need how many... Hold on. I need how many cubes in order to finish the game? 4,000, and I'm up to 1,000, what? Not quite halfway there. I could use way more ray receivers. I think these weren't expensive to make. They are absolutely not expensive to make. I'll make another 10, I think. I'm really glad I gave this a solid playthrough. There's a lot of stuff I would do differently now. I would have automated sorters and belts earlier. How many did I need? For 10? Oh, I thought I needed... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yes, 200. I would have automated belts and sorters earlier, I think. I don't want any of excess in my inventory. Call me weird. You can have that. Thank you. Would have gotten to logistics faster, which is kind of, you know, that's kind of a standard with a game like this. Of course, hit logistics faster. That's when everything gets easier. I actually have enough processors. I don't need more processors. Steel. Pretty sure I've got some steel around here somewhere. Well, I know I have it in the new area, so let's go there. Plenty of energized graphite. 4 of 10, that's a good sign. Shows that we do have some excess logistics going. How much do I need? 200? I don't have any, so I'll take 300 and some change. And the last thing I need are... Okay, I need 200 of that and 100 of that. Oh! You're out of graphene. That's unfortunate. I'm just going to grab a little excess, because that's easier. And I need 100 of these bad boys. Oh, that was an easy stack. 10. Yeah, please. Awesome. Now, graphene. Let's go check on graphene and what we're producing, because even if we're not getting a lot in just based on our transit from the other worlds, I'm really hoping... Okay, we have tons of oil ready to go. So the graphene should be kicked back on 100%. I think I only kicked it on like 20%. Or I kicked it on none percent because I needed sulfuric acid. Right. Okay. Yep, that was the problem. This is going to go to 4,000 easily. It's been one of my more crutch resources that when it's missing, it's very obvious. And when it's missing, that's a problem. Yep, we're out of graphene. Yep, makes sense. Okay, I have more ray receivers now. So what I think I'd like to do is just smatter these across everywhere, just so I have more consistent power. Uh, 5 megawatts, and that just got plugged in too. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna smatter like 2 or 3 everywhere. Just so we can get a better basis of sun utilization. Yep, this is easy. It requires no fuel, no startup, anything. Just slap down 1 or 2 of them, call it a day. I like it. And we'll do the same like back here. Plenty of room back here, for sure. And you guys are nothing, right? That's fine. We'll get you, though. Then maybe something here more at the North Pole-ish? And by North Pole-ish, I mean exactly the North Pole. Okay. So, I've added more energy collection all over the place. Smattered around a bit. I know the thing I wanted was more photon generation. So I think I'm going to get yet another 10. And get them plugged in down here. Because I do want 1 or 2 for power generation down here, I think. What is our power looking like? Yeah, an extra 10 megawatts. All around the day. That works out well. The more power that I can get from the Dyson sphere, in reality, the less energy I need to do deuterium and the deuterium fuel cells and all that rigmarole. That'll save a lot of resources. Because then I could apply those resources to launching more cargo ships into space, yeah? That's kind of the deal. You guys are working on your last little bits here. That's good. Yep, I made up my mind. Let's do another 10. So, same stuff. Just give me that, because this is easy to put back, because it stacks at 100. Oh, what else did I need? I need some of you bad mamma jammas. Let's do something like that. That should be more than enough, right? I'm going for 10 of these. I need 200. And I've got 207 if I counted correctly. I need processors, which I think I have. I still have plenty of. Steel and the high-quality silicon. What am I missing? Oh, rats. Okay, well you can take this 40 back. Because I think this only needs 20. Yep, easy. Okay, I miscalculated on some of the stuff. No big deal. I fly right over here. I don't need nearly very many at all. There you are. Just one. Thank you. Cool. So these are all going to be set up as photon creators, receivers, whatever. That way I'll be able to much better work on our antimatter science. This all gets paved. Don't need any of that. I'm not going to be expanding oil in this direction, so there's no purpose for any of that nonsense. Dang, not quite. There we go. You are photon generation. Yes, you are. Okay, so the shift clicking helped. I would like this to go just a little more so we can get one more section in here. Good, now I want to do it again. Yeah, that, you know, this is fine. Good. Cool. Don't honestly know if I'm doing any of this right, but this works. And the process for the miniature particle collider doesn't take very long at all anyway. This works out well. How many more do I have? Just 2? Okay. 1 and 2. Cool. Think that tracks everybody? Everything's connected? Cool. It's weird having unstable photons or whatever these are just right on the assembly line. Critical photons. My mistake. Huh. It's producing 7.3 megawatts and still we're not really cutting the mustard. That's unfortunate. You both are producing energy, right? Yeah. That's probably one mechanic I don't think I'll ever fully understand. It's the power that's requested versus the power that's provided. And I think it was stated that the power that's requested is always going to be more than what's provided. And then what's received is going to be... I don't remember. I don't even know anymore. Let's clean you up. You're done. You're done. I think you're done. Build some proper Tech 3 stuff in here, yeah? Okay, get that going on. Get that flushed out. Can I upgrade? Oh, no audio this time stating that it upgraded. I could have sworn that went from 2 to 3. Oh, hold on. Hi. Oh, there is. Okay, so I was looking at the wrong side. More than enough warpers, so that's not our issue. It's still probably that damn hydrogen that's giving me problems. Everything looks good except green. Green is the processors as always, or the quantum chips. Now, what is your deal? Plane filters again, really? No, we're missing Casimir crystals. So this might be another thing I might want to look into, is the Casimir crystals. Where in the heck do I have that? I know they're somewhere. Around here, I'm not sure, but I know they're somewhere. Oh, I think they're on the other side of this. Down here. Nope. Those are not them. Base is getting too big. I just might need individual planets to do individual processes. Like, one planet is literally iron ore to iron. And then another one is just oil. And then another one is just, you get the idea. Just one after, bam, 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 bam. Just transport everything, because I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, I'll find my Casimir crystals, check it out, see what's up, and then I'll call us an episode, I think. So how much power are you boys producing? 7.14. You're connected, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, that would be incredibly awkward if you weren't connected to the network producing, you know, 21 megawatts like a boss. Actually, the Casimir crystals are probably near the lenses. Nope, because there's the lenses. Oh, I know where the Casimir crystals are. They're by oil. Yep, over here. You are missing what? Oh, is it graphene? Is graphene the problem? Hydrogen is definitely not your problem. Graphene is kind of okay. No, hydrogen throughput is the issue. Oh, because you need 12 a pop, don't you? Yeah, okay. So I need another assembly line with more hydrogen and more everything. Alright, we'll deal with that later. Well, let's call this an episode. Let's take a look at our Dyson Sphere. Wow. Just bombardment. That's insane. Yeah, we're making some really good progress here. Very soon we'll finish our last level of technology that I care about, and then we're going to start switching over to the Ultimate Matrix. Then once we have the Ultimate Matrix, we'll be within firing range to finishing the game. Pretty happy about that. Oh, research must have finished. Or I just spaced it out. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Name's John Megacycle. Another episode of the Dyson Space Program. Dyson Sphere Program. There we go. I want the Dyson Sphere in the background. Oh, and you can see firing all the everything at it too. Awesome. Okay, yep, that's it. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.